Good evening, everyone. You're looking at some of the footage we shot earlier today in Charleston. You can see that snow falling out there across east central Illinois. The snow is a little bit further north than we were anticipating and a little bit heavier in some areas, including right here in Coles County. We've been seeing that snow fall all day, and there have been numerous slide-off and accidents reported across east central Illinois. So if you do have to travel tonight, be sure to take it easy out there as the road crews continue to clear off the streets. Temperatures are going to be falling, so that's going to keep that snow on the ground even longer. And here's a look at some of those snowfall totals that have come into the National Weather Service this evening. Here in Charleston, outside the studio, we measured 3.5 inches. It's the highest total so far that I've seen. In Effingham, 3 inches and a tenth, and then 3 inches in Mattoon and Neoga. Down in Pana, there was 2 inches measured there. Paris measuring 1.5 inches, thanks to Rita for sending that in. And then we also had 1 inch and 8 tenths measured in Neoga. So again, the heaviest snow was right across central portions of the viewing area. And we saw over 3 inches of snow in those areas, but the snow is coming to an end this evening, so we're starting to see most of that accumulating snow move out of the region, and that will continue to be the case as we head into the overnight hours. Step off screen here, so advance these graphics along. The snow again is coming to an end this evening, so that's going to be moving out of the region, and in turn we're going to be seeing the cold temperatures become our main story of the day. Here's a look at satellite and radar, and you can see the snow showers moving out of the region, still holding on across our eastern counties. As you'll notice, the bulk of the activity is now well off to our southeast, moving across portions of Indiana, and that will continue to be the case as we go through the overnight hours. So now the cold air becomes the story. We're seeing those temperatures in the 20s across central Illinois, and we're all the case here. We're all in the middle 20s, 25 in Charleston, 26 in Decatur, Effingham, and in Paris. When you factor in that wind outside, if you've been outside, you've noticed that those wind chills are down in the teens across most of central Illinois. Feeling like 13 as you head out the door in Charleston, feeling like 15 in Paris and 16 in Champaign and Danville, and these numbers are only going to drop as we head through the overnight hours. So we'll pick up futurecast for the rest of the evening. You can see the snow shower is going to be coming to an end, so that's not going to be an issue. Behind it, we're going to have clear skies coming in here for our Thursday. That's going to allow those temperatures to drop. So Thursday going to be a sunny day, but it's going to be very cold over the course of the day. We'll see highs well below average, but hopefully that sunshine will help melt some of any lingering ice that's out there on the roadways, although temperatures are going to be staying below freezing. Here's a look at how your temperature trend will shape up for tomorrow. Your temperatures are going to be in blue and your wind chills in pink. You can see we're going to have those wind chills down in the single digits for our day on Thursday to start the day. Make it up to a high of only 30 degrees, and then the wind will start to lighten up as we get into the afternoon, so that's going to keep our wind chills from being too extreme, but still going to be a very chilly day for Thursday, so you're going to want to bundle up as you head out the door tomorrow. So now our attention turns to our next chance of snow. This is skipping Friday. Friday we're going to warm back up. This is going into Saturday morning, so here's futurecast at 9 o'clock in the morning. You'll see the clouds increase across central Illinois, and then the system comes in out of the south. Now, there's a lot of details that still need to be worked out. Obviously, we're several days away, but it looks like we're going to start the system with some rain, and then temperatures are going to change over or cool down, changing us over to snow, especially across our northern counties. We'll advance this into Sunday morning, change back over to rain, and then as we get into Sunday afternoon, change back over to snow. So we're looking at a little bit of everything as we head into the weekend. And of course, the track of that system is going to be very important in determining where we see what type of precipitation and how much. So your main points to take away from tonight: we're going to have another system this weekend. The timing and track will change the type and the amounts of precipitation that we'll see. And so it's way too early to talk accumulations. So you want to be sure to use caution if you're on social media and you see any of those reports of high snow totals, because that could change and there isn't too much agreement. Some models have a lot of snow and some don't have much at all. So definitely want to stay tuned to the Skywatch forecast. Stephen Elmore will be in tomorrow and have the latest forecast, and I'll be back here on Friday so we try to fine tune this forecast. For tonight, we're expecting a low down to 15 degrees. Gradual clearing is going to allow it to be even colder. Gusting wind up to 25 miles an hour, sending those wind chills down into the teens. For tomorrow, again, a high of only 30 degrees, going to be a sunny day, but very cold out there. And as we look at the next 7 days, once we get through that wintry mess, as we get into the weekend, temperatures hold out pretty seasonal as we get into the start of next week. And then another system looks to pay us a visit as we get into Wednesday.